Many people that start taking a Security Plus certification course, start reading a book, start studying with an e-learning course, actually never finish the course, fails the exam, and a lot of them just give up IT in general. And the question is why, and how can we stop it so that doesn't happen to you? I'm Andrew Ramdial. I've helped over 650,000 people pass their certification exam, and I've helped hundreds of thousands of people pass their Security Plus exam. Let's get started. So one of the main things that causes people to drop out of Security Plus classes, fail the exam, or just hate IT in general is because they're starting with something they don't understand. I've preached this hundreds of times, or I should say thousands of times, made a video on this on YouTube, is if you don't have the right experience, you cannot study security. IT security is not an entry-level thing. IT security is more like mid-level and upwards. You see, I've always said this to my students. You can't secure what you don't understand. So before you study Security Plus, you should know basic networking. You should know basic hardware support. You should know how to install Windows, for God's sake. Those are basic skills that you should have before stepping in to Security Plus. Security Plus is not going to teach you what this device is. It's going to tell you how to configure this device. If you don't know what this is, notice, cameraman, can you get that? Notice that says Sonic Wall on it. What exactly is a Sonic Wall? When it's a firewall. Security Plus is going to say, well, this is the best ways to configure this device. In fact, in the Security Plus course, I'm going to show you how to configure this device. But if you don't know what is the access point on it, if you don't know what's the router, if you don't know what's the switch in it, you're gonna have a hard time. You might want to drop out of the course because Security Plus just doesn't teach it. In fact, Security Plus assumes you have this knowledge. Security Plus by the way, if I look right, editor, put on the screen CompTIA's recommended experience with Security Plus. I think it's like 1 or 2 years of IT experience in it. And a lot of people that start studying Security Plus, they just don't have the experience. They've never worked in IT. Some of them are working in fast food places. Some of them are working, driving Uber and working in the gig economy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you just try to move in mid-level, you're never going to succeed. You need to move in from the bottom. Start with a help desk position. So let me go through some courses that you should be taking. Now, you don't necessarily need to take the certification, although I do recommend to take the certification. You don't need the certification, but you should do these courses. Let's just do a quick review of them. Now, these are going to be my courses for the other CompTIA certifications. But if you don't like me and you say, hey, Andrew, I don't like you because you need more hair on your head, well, there's a lot of other instructors that does this. Let's take a look. So here I am this is basically just Udemy. And I want to show you guys, this is my profile on Udemy. This is going to be udemy.com. And you can see I got 654,000 students here. So I want to show you, the first course you're going to want to start out with is taking the A+ classes. And there's 2 of them. There's the Core 1. By the way, links to all this is going to be in the description below. There's Core 1, and then there's going to be Core 2. And you notice my Core 1 class here on Udemy, we got 16,000 learners here, 4.8 stars. It's ridiculous, 4.8 stars. My Core 2 is 15,000, close enough to it, 4.8 stars here also. So tons of students, nearly 4,000 reviews. So the first thing you're going to want to do is start with A+. A+ is going to teach you hardware. Now, if you're a gamer and you already know how to build your own PC, you already install your own hardware, you install Windows and all that, that's good, but you still need A+, because this also goes into basic entry-level networking. This is going to teach you things like networking cable also. Some of that is covered here. And there are some advanced features in Windows troubleshooting that you should know. All of that is going to teach you things like RAID systems. You start learning in A+, and you're going to learn more about that in Security Plus. So start with your A+ first. Now, the next one you want to go to is going to be Network Plus. So this is my Network Plus class. This class here has got nearly 18,500 people, 4.8 stars, with over 4,000 ratings. So a lot of people love this class. Now, this is one of my best-selling courses in the CompTIA world. Network Plus is a non-negotiable before Security Plus, period. I am telling you guys, if you skip Network Plus, you could probably skip A Plus and be okay. If you skip Network Plus and you go to Security Plus, I guarantee your life will be hell. Okay, in Security Plus, no instructor has time to tell you how a router works. What are routing protocols? What is an access point? What does it do? What's a switch, like on the back of this device? We don't have time for that. How does a switch work? How does packets flow around a network? Remember this, you can't secure what you don't understand. I'm going to tell you how to secure it, but you don't even understand how it works in Security Plus. This is going to teach you that. So I believe Network Plus is a non-negotiable for Security Plus. All right, so get your Network Plus. Now, do you have to take the course and take the certification exam? I think so. I think you should take the certification exam, but you don't necessarily have to. I mean, for God's sake, this course is $12.99. You can't get better than that. I mean, come on, guys. How many times do we go out and buy at Starbucks? I was at Starbucks today. I bought some oats, their oats, and a large coffee was like $10. $12.99 for an entire course. This course is, I think, nearly 30 hours. Now, once you have your A Plus and your Network Plus, then I think we should do our Security Plus. This is my Security Plus class on Udemy, 4.7 stars. We got nearly 7,000 reviews. We got 26,500 students. So across the board here, we got way over 50, I think over 50,000 students there. All right. So keep this in mind, guys. Now, if you don't like me, you say, hey, Andrew, I don't like your courses, man. You kind of suck. Listen, man, you don't need to buy my course, but you should follow that progression. Study your A Plus, study your Network Plus, then do your Security Plus. I am telling you, I've done this a long time. This comes from experience, not just me trying to sell you a course here. I'm telling you from experience. Go through those 2 certifications, then study your Security Plus. Way too many students I've met. Now, I teach the live Security Plus class. Way too many students I meet in my live classes that has no background in it. They suffer in the class. Some of them drop the class and then they go back to A+. Don't let this happen to you. Put in the time and effort. I know you want to run to security, but you got to remember you can't secure what you don't understand. All right, guys, if you found value in this video, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.